changes.
Hey, good afternoon everybody. Welcome into the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel. When you guys watch this video, it's gonna be April 1st, 2019. It's gonna be the first day of the second quarter of the year and the start of a new month. And so I wanna challenge everybody to make this month your best month and the start of doing everything that you wanna do to make more money and be financially more free than you are right now. And so my challenge to you guys, to everybody who watches this video, which I'm going to assume is going to be several thousand people by the time I check this later tomorrow on the 2nd, is I want you to write down in the comment section. I want you to use the comment section, and only if you feel comfortable doing this, to hold yourself accountable for this. If you want to do it privately, by all means, but I found that public accountability, not people criticizing you, but just having it somewhere in public that you can see it and others can see it, works better. I want you to put down how many items are active on your eBay or your Poshmark or whatever you have. I want you to put down about how many items you sell on a daily basis or how many you've sold in the last 30 or 60 days, whatever number you choose, whatever metric. And if you feel comfortable, how much gross sales that was. You don't have to put your profit or how much money you make, directly. Just sort of a general amount that you feel comfortable putting in the comment section. The reason I want you to do this is because I want you to come back to this video and I'll do an update video in 30 days and in 60 days. And I want to see how much you improve. And the reason that I want you to do this is because I'm about to give you my challenge to you that if you follow, if you do it step by step, and if you actually stick to the plan for the next 30 days and the next 60 days and even beyond to 90 days and 6 months and a year, you will see your sales go up drastically. If you follow the plan, there isn't a single person who watches this video who puts their numbers down below, unless you're already doing big numbers. If you're doing big numbers, if you're doing 10, 15, 50,000 a month, this may not apply to you, but this is mainly for people that are doing, 200 a month, 500 a month, 1,000 a month, a couple thousand a month to get you up to where you want to be. So here's the challenge, and here's what I expect that it will happen. I can't make you a millionaire. I can't take you, if you're doing less than $5,000 a month in sales or less than $10,000, to $1 million a year in sales. Only you can do that. I can help you get started by learning how to make $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 a month. I can get you to $10,000 a month. I can get you maybe to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. I can show you what you have to do to hit these big numbers. But if you want to go above and beyond these 10, 15, 20,000 a month, then that's going to be something that you'll have to do. But I would imagine that if I handed every single person watching this video an extra $3,000, $100 a day on the 1st of every month, it would change most people's lives watching this video. Not everyone, but most people, so a high percentage of them. And so I want to show you at least how to make $3,000 a month. And that's my goal, $3,000. At least, $25,000 to $3,000 is a solid number that I think everyone would be really, really happy with. So here's the challenge, here's the steps. Get your pen and paper, get your video, record this, whatever you need to do, screenshot it later, pause it, whatever. Okay, step number 1 is we're gonna aim. I used to challenge people to do 10 listings a day on average, 300 items for the month, which if you decided to take a few days off, you'd have to list more. And so I wanted to back that down to just 250 items for the month. It's enough, 250 items for the month, which is only an 8 item a day average. That's really, really easy, 8.3, not even 9 items a day. If you can do 9 items a day, you'll hit 270, fantastic. For the next 30 days, whatever your plan is, 250 listings by May 1st / May 2nd, depending on when you watch this video and when you start the challenge. 250 listings, 30 days from the point you're watching this video. Now, I don't want you to do 250 listings in 3 days and be done with it. You've got to spread it out. If you're fast and you can list 20, 30 a day and you're going to finish early, do 10 today and schedule 10 for tomorrow. Schedule 10 for next week. You gotta be consistent on eBay, and they have to see new stuff going up every day, because if you list for 5 straight days and you knock out 200 listings and you're like, oh, well, I'm almost done, I'll take off the next week, your sales are going to crash. So 250 listings scheduled consistently daily, on average 8 to 9. Now if you list 15 today and you list 8 tomorrow and you list 10 the next day, that's fine, as long as you're listing something every day. I don't care how you do it, as long as there's consistent listing. So that's number one, consistently list 250 items for the rest of the next 30 days. Second step, number two, is to make sure you are monitoring the prices up and down and that your prices are correct. Make sure you do not overprice things, because you could list 2,500 items. If you put them for $1 million, no one's gonna buy them. So number 2 is double check your price and be realistic. Use eBay Solds, use the eBay sourcing guidance and growth tab, and use sellhound.com to look up your items. Pricing. And the third part of this challenge, besides recording your numbers down below for us to start with, is I want you to be honest with yourself in 30 days, if you hit your goal or you don't hit your goal, to record the results each day of your sales. Use QuickBooks, use GoDaddy, use a spreadsheet, use something, a notepad, to record your daily sales, the number of items you listed, the number of items you sold, and the amount of money that you sold. That way we can track it correctly and we can see where you are in 30 to 60 days. Make sure you're sourcing enough inventory to have 250 pieces. If you already have 250 pieces sitting in a death pile, let's focus on those. Now also, if you have junk, may not be the best idea. Make sure it's solid inventory that you can get and list. If you don't have that and all you have is junk, then you'll probably need to go buy a few more pieces. And so that is the challenge I'm giving to all of you guys for the next 30 or 60 days, to increase your sales 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and get to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in sales. I look forward to seeing what you guys can do. If you can't reach those goals after 30 and 60 days, then I will see what I can do further to help you. But I appreciate everyone who watches this. I can't wait to see how you guys do. And make sure you use the comment section. Let's see it all. I want to see those comments come in, and I will talk to you guys in 30 or 60 days. Thanks so much, everyone. See you there.